If you're among the millions of homeowners planning to improve your home this year, you might want to watch this before finalizing your plans.
Yeah, our partners at Angie's List quizzed more than 1,000 contractors across the country to determine what's hot and what's not in 2015. And today we hear the results. Here are the hottest remodeling ideas for your home this year. More than 60% of homeowners who've been talking with Angie's List contractors about remodeling in 2015 say they are prepared to open their wallets wider than those who made home improvements last year. And it's not because the prices are soaring, the projects are getting bigger.
According to our contractor survey, 25% of their consumers are planning to spend $10,000 or more on home improvements in 2015.
Now that we know how much people are willing to spend, next question, what are the hottest projects for 2015?
Remodeling projects that top the list aren't that different for 2015. We're still seeing kitchens, bathrooms, bedrooms, but the new thing we are seeing are consumers asking for bigger closets and extra pantry space.
Also on the list, more luxurious bathrooms.
If you're updating your home, remodeling your bathroom is one of the best returns on investment. You're going to get probably 80% of your money back. But keep in mind, remodeling a bathroom is not a cheap project. Where it used to be an average bathroom might have been around $15,000, now they're starting $20,000, as much as $50,000 for a master bathroom.
Another finding from the survey involves those shiny stainless steel appliances that so many new kitchens have nowadays.
Many homeowners have a love-hate relationship with stainless steel appliances. They love the look, but tackling those fingerprints can just be a nightmare for some parents. But in 2015, we're still seeing stainless steel top the list. Now here's something you might not know. Angie says contractors are telling her that there's a direct correlation between those smudges and smears and the quality of the stainless steel. I guess it's true, you get what you pay for. Now, when it comes to hiring a contractor, Angie says you should keep the following things in mind. Create a paper trail and a timeline. Assemble a file of all the paperwork surrounding the project, including contract, receipts, and canceled checks. Document with photos. When it comes to paying, Angie says you should never pay the full amount up front. A reasonable down payment is one either at or less than half the full price, and that's only acceptable if you have a contract that spells out the payment structure. Get 3 bids. Then, using price as one consideration, you can select your contractor based on other factors such as communication, creativity, and flexibility. Read the contract. The details of the contract, including payment terms, should be spelled out in that contract, signed by both you and the contractor.
You know, it's all great advice. You just can't do it on a handshake anymore.
No, you can't.
It just doesn't work
Have
that way.
everything laid out and keep everything.
That way everybody knows what they're supposed to do. Now, another thing that Angie says you want to consider is how much you plan to spend. To help you decide, you should ask yourself these questions. How long do you plan on staying in your home? If you plan on staying for only a few more years, a smaller remodeling project that doesn't require extensive financing or time is probably a better option. If you plan on staying in the home for many more years or even decades, a larger project can make more sense. What are the values of comparable homes in your area? If you remodel to add resale value of your home to the point that it's prohibitively expensive compared to other homes in the area, your home could languish on the market. Instead, Angie says, reduce the size of your project or concentrate on smaller features or finishes that will help your home stand out. And lastly, can you afford to remodel? Can you afford the financing or payments necessary to complete the project? Angie says, don't forget that if you're doing a significant amount of square footage or living space in your home, your utility, insurance, and maintenance costs will also rise. Now, guys, you think that will help with the springtime honey-do list? Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Up next, Angie Hicks is back at it, this time teaching us how to get the look of a wood floor without the hassle. We're going to find out the pros and the cons to this trend next.
And from the hottest in home decor to the hottest shows on television, still ahead we hear from NCIS Los Angeles' Chris O'Donnell about tonight's special guest star. I'll give you a hint. She's from The Talk. We learn more about the role she'll be playing. That's coming up. DelmarvaLife, we'll be right back.